Hi, and welcome to Deborah Smith Music Video Tutorials. I'm Deborah. This lesson will teach you the rhythmic shorthand process for doing simple time rhythmic dictations or transcriptions. The first step in understanding how to do rhythmic dictations is to first understand and have a very good sense of the beat. After all, the definition of rhythm is the pattern of longer and shorter sounds heard over the beat. The rhythmic shorthand taught in this video is a system of quickly notating how many sounds are heard on each beat. Writing a rhythm set before you hear the dictation for the first time prepares you to recognize the rhythms you will hear and may help when you write the notes of the rhythm onto the staff. As this is a very early rhythmic transcription exercise, the rhythm set would only include the rhythms learned in section 1 of your book so far. In fact, this transcription will only include these rhythms. Therefore, this is your rhythm set. In this dictation exercise, a stroke is written for each beat. You will normally need to write these strokes for any other dictations you complete. The time signature, 2 meter, shows that there are 2 beats per bar, so 2 beat strokes have been written above each bar. Notice the way they are spaced to show equal beats in each bar. The third step is to listen to the rhythm given and simply point to the beat strokes. Here it is for the first time. 1, 2. As you continue listening and pointing, make a mark on each beat stroke where you hear sounds. For example, if you hear one sound on the first beat, write 1 diagonal line on the first beat stroke. If you hear 2 sounds on the second beat, write 2 diagonal lines on the second beat stroke. If you hear nothing on the third beat, leave the third beat stroke empty. This shows that there is a rest, or a tie, or a long note. Listen to the rhythm for a second time. Continue pointing to the beat and make marks where you hear sounds on each beat. 1, 2. Here is the rhythm for a third time. As you continue listening to the playing, finish your rhythmic shorthand while pointing to the beat. 1, 2. Hopefully, your rhythmic shorthand looks something like this. Translate your shorthand onto the staff using notes before the final playing. Refer to your rhythm set if required. Do not leave this until the final playing in future dictations. If possible, begin translating your shorthand onto the staff whenever you have a spare moment during the playings. Where you heard one sound on a beat, write a crotchet, like this. Where you heard 2 equal sounds on a beat, write a pair of quavers, like this. And where you heard no sound on a beat, write a crotchet rest. Finally, check that you have the correct number of beats in each bar. Use the final playing to check your rhythm by saying it out loud in rhythm names as you listen. 1, 2, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta. The process remains the same, regardless of which rhythms are included in the dictation. For more information and resources, see dsmusic.com.au.